Other than that, I'll give you guys 5 minutes to be just in this quadrant in character before we have to get the show rolling. That is very nice. I like that.
So, you're the toughest guy they got.
Yes.
So does this barrier cover the entire quarter, or is it just the interior?
Hold up. Just the interior. Actually, thank you for bringing that up.
Oh, there goes Oliver.
Important notice for those who remember. Important notice for those who remember. If you step out of the arena edge, this edge that differentiates, if you step out of it, you are considered disqualified. However, there is one stipulation. If you are thrown out. If you are thrown out, you have 5 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, to get back in. If you're not, it is considered a throwout, and your opponent will win. Any other questions or concerns before we get started? This is your chance. Feel free, raise your hand.
Glasses, I can't see.
Oh.
She's getting her glasses.
Everything? Fair enough. Are you going to come in like this?
That pretty much, it just happened. Remember last stream?
I think it's just.
Nope, but okay. You do you. Alright.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
You're on some good drugs.
Again, it's your character. It's your character development. So
I need to get the fucking surgery done on my eyeballs.
like Dawn said, you guys are basically allowed to stay
$1,000 an eye.
This first quadrant, hang out, chat, say, I'm gonna knock your lights out, and just play fight. If any punches are actually thrown or fighting actually starts, you will be told to knock it off or you will be disqualified and cannot fight. That being said, I am going to move over there, check up on them, and then I will call cards up. Give me just a minute.
I might as well just keep it like this way instead.
Oh, big guy. Wait. Yes.
Because he just ended right there when that happened. So I might as well just keep it as it is.
There's the big man with the gun in his back.
I'll just find some other way to interact the whole new change.
I look forward to stomping your.
Yeah.
I look forward to beating the crap out of you.
I'm over here still debating. Like,
you don't go
I want to make an OC, but I don't know if I want to bring like my actual RWBY OC in, or if I want to have it be like from scratch.
It's up to you.
I would love to put Ebony in this, but I don't even have an Ebony model, so
I'm confused.
I don't have any models either. I'm trying to think.
If you want, just send me the name and also the image of the character. I'll try to see if I can find it and send it to you.
How did we get here?
I'll try to take a look at the model and make sure it's working fine for you guys, so it will be a hassle.
Don't worry, I'll win one for you.
well, yeah, I'd have to actually get the stuff to like make her though, because I don't have anything for her whatsoever. I only have like the only things I have for Ebony is like I've made some stuff on Pit Crew for her, so I know the gist of what I want her to look like.
I don't recognize.
Okay.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, cards are up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys have been the select few that have made it through the last week of the tournament. It is now down to 1v1s. The announcer will announce who is going to be fighting who, as you guys are allowed to socialize for the first few minutes to get to know A, your future opponent, and B, each other if you don't know who the fuck each other are. Cards are up.
Question, how did we get here?
How much are your hot dogs?
So,
Don't ask me.
10 credits.
so, black him out.
You're the big guy,
Yes.
huh?
Well, we came from the town that we were all thrown into the area, and we found out they were doing some win credits because all our stuff is
It would
gone.
be unfair. It'd be unfair.
Great.
Clearly stronger
That's why
than
we're
that.
trying to win some money
Exactly
here.
what you
I
want.
like this guy.
But
I look forward to proving
you were here,
wrong.
remember? You actually killed someone.
Then let's find the arena. Whoever wins this
Yes, I know.
Let's. That was.
I still don't understand these whole tournament style things, though. Silly, if you ask me.
You.
Man. Honestly, I prefer just taking him out when I feel like it.
What are those?
Okay, no, just wait
Exactly.
for after the fights, and they'll all be real.
It's smoother, it's cleaner.
Also, that was
That's
kind
how
of
And I mean,
Exactly.
that guy that I
Yeah.
killed the last time was pretty weak. I have no regrets.
that was kind
I
of
still don't know
harsh.
how I managed to get
Hmm.
2 people to forfeit.
Two
Did
people
you
to forfeit.
blackmail them?
No, I didn't have to blackmail them.
Camp?
They just forfeited on their own.
You guys
Seem they
really
psych
leave
themselves
shelter
out.
for fun?
Hard to beat something that you don't quite understand as a hunter.
That was really great of you.
Oh, I may or may not have done a little sweet talking, but that's besides the point.
Probably also check your pocket when you were
Damn,
talking
Rob.
with that big dude. That little bunny girl snuck into it.
Look, the people here aren't the
Hey.
brightest, okay?
Hey, you take something
Old
from my
habits
pocket?
die hard.
What?
Got any more of this?
Them? They
What
just
are
told me that you took
childhood
something from
like
my
activities
pocket.
Like anyway,
I don't have
remember for
nothing.
My 16th birthday, I got to dig a trench and see
We
what trench
did no
warfare was
such
like.
thing. Learn to get your facts right before coming over here and bumping into a conversation.
Hmm.
I don't even know where my dad got artillery.
Well, who am I
pieces,
to
no less
say?
artillery
Whatever.
shells.
Wasn't important anyway. Is that hot dog man
Wow.
in the tournament?
How rude.
What a creep.
As I said, the people here are
No
weak.
kidding.
You can't report me. I technically don't exist.
It's best not to underestimate your opponent. In dire situations, they may do things unpredictable.
Again, considering that
We've
I
all been in
killed
worse
one and
scraps.
Emerald Sweet talked 2 of them out, gotta say something. Early.
I mean, hey,
You moved up. It's different here.
you gotta do what it takes.
Any
Besides.
time before battle is time you should value.
Never
Like it's
hurts
the
to
last
have a
of your
silver
life.
tongue at times.
I'm just standing.
Jesus.
This is.
Don't get
Tricks
too much
of the
into it.
trade.
Figure of speech.
Take all the fun out of it.
Getting into battle at all is not something you should be excited for.
Sometimes our fists can't be used for everything, Hazel.
It's the
Say
most
the right
effective
thing,
ways.
anyone will fold.
Hmm.
I'll be honest, that sounds satisfying.
Honestly,
This is the reason why I don't like playing
it'll be
poker with you.
interesting to see how today turns out.
Who knows? Maybe we'll all win.
Trained
Hmm.
to.
I doubt it.
It's what I grew up
If
knowing.
we find everyone in this small space,
Even though I didn't grow up in a war, my dad wanted me to.
I am
Fine.
so
If we win,
sorry.
we win.
I'm
If we
so
lose,
sorry. I
we
wasn't looking where I
lose.
was going.
Oh well. At least we'll still have some.
what'd you
No.
take?
I'm no soldier.
I didn't take anything at all.
My dad,
You have a
James
nice rest of
Simmons,
your day, okay,
was a
sir? I look
veteran
forward to
of
engaging
the
in combat with
conflict
you.
Yeah, I think
in
she's the one who
Forever
blamed me.
Fall,
I've been
a
robbed.
brutal
Yeah, I
and
think you
bloody
did.
Yeah, and I think I've been
conflict
robbed.
With the forces of
That one.
As if I use it anywhere.
Actually,
Wouldn't surprise
You
me.
have a phone, right?
I don't know why she tried to steal things, even though we don't have nothing.
No. Not that one I
Well,
brought
I'm
with
like,
me.
I have one thing on me, but
They'd probably
My
think
That
we're
would be
desperate
worth
for
it.
money.
Suspicious of us.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, hey, at least
I wouldn't be
they're not
surprised
like
if they're
actively
trying to get
wanting us
ID to try
dead.
and work out who we are.
Take things from you.
I'm still surprised. There's thousands of people here, yet no one's calling the cops
Yeah,
or
whatever.
the authorities.
You steal stuff
Well,
from me?
She
Hmm.
killed
Maybe
one.
not all the
interested
in
civilians
This
know who
one-
we
Hot
are.
dog earlier.
where the hell is my 5th dose of healing dust in my northwest pouch?
Uh-oh.
Don't check
It
your
seems like
compartments,
some
Penny.
stealing's going on.
Pretty much.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
I am
Mr.
Mother Ma.
Automaton?
I will be overseeing today's 1v1s. It is a
Okay.
pleasure to meet you all. Please stand in a line so I may say who today's current fights are. For the first round, at least.
Alright.
Thank you all. Mr. Falcon, you will be fighting Mr. Hazel today. For the first round.
First fight. Alright.
Mr. Bull, you will be fighting Mrs. Red in the second fight of the first round.
Please.
Out of character, I'm so sorry. I'm drawing a blank on you on character, Seki.
Velvet.
Thank you. Shut up. I'm fucking sick, alright? Fuck you. Anyway.
Understandable.
Miss Velvet, you'll be fighting Mrs. Bow. And Emerald, you will be fighting Mrs. Snow.
Mrs. Who? Bo?
The snow owl in presence. You will be fighting Mrs. Bow.
The orange hair?
Yes.
No.
As she failed to fill out her name is just Mrs. Bow on the registry. Otherwise, we would be using Jane Doe.
You'll learn my name by the end of it, kid.
That being said, Mr. Falcon, Mr. Hazel, over here, please.
So why not
Wish me luck.
random gunpowder in your left hand?
Appears I have been overlooked.
Well, there's only 4 quadrants, so they can run 4 fights.
So I'm fighting the
Mrs.
thief
Snow,
girl.
Mrs. Emerald,
Fair.
know how to make bullets.
you two will be fighting in quadrant 3.
Any material, but you know you always need gunpowder.
Miss Velvet, Miss Bow, you'll be fighting in quadrant 4.
Okay. See you around.
That way.
Break a leg.
I'm not gonna do that real.
Pretty solid. That's all enough, but it should be used. Holy fuck. I'm on my boundary.
Are all contestants ready? If so, the fight shall begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as I say 1, the energy barriers splitting each arena pop up.
Oh, how interesting. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Guess I'm going. Alright.
As you approach, an arrow flies towards your feet and explodes in a cloud of dust.
Okay.
Bounce off the energy field.
Okay.
Reconfigure. As another arrow flies past your head, Bethany leaps off the field.
Alright. Just gonna come over there and just swing at you. Ooh. Give me one sec. In my ceiling.
Lock it with the bow. You're fine.
Yep. Just gonna hit it right. Hit your bow.
As you hit the bow, you feel a thrusting down motion as an arrow is quickly positioned towards your face.
Yep. She's gonna.
And I thrust it right by the left-hand side. Oh, you dodge anyway, so.
Yep. Yep. She's gonna.
So I pull it back. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So go ahead. Go, do your thing.
Pull it back and attempt to push off of your shoulder to leap backwards as I draw it in the air.
All right. Oh, you already jumped back. All right.
This next one's gonna take a bit of practice.
Yep. Just gonna come down and just hitch in the leg.
Flip over, but I shove away as far as I can while sliding across the ground.
You know, had enough already? Sorry, bub. How you doing?
You all good?
Electricity?
Okay. Just gonna make sure.
Notice she's keeping one hand behind her back as she lays on the ground, her bow at her side. as she quickly throws a volley of 3 fire arrows in your general direction. They explode inches behind you with intense heat.
Oh, that would actually thrust me forward to you and just hit you in the back this time.
Attempt to reflect, and it knocks me back a little as I get to my feet.
Yep. Instead of going...
As you come forward, you notice that the bow is lined with something as you strike it.
Funny with that, when she did...
She like...
Oh, you were saying? Okay, you want me to go first, or...
You first, because you're the one doing the action. You're doing the action first.
So you already have did the impact with the sword, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that sword is going to disappear, and her fist is going to hit you in the stomach.
As you hit me in the stomach, you notice that my free hand lights a spark on the mysterious substance laying the bow. You can smell gunpowder.
Alright. Yeah,
And it explodes in both of our faces.
Alright.
Glad I swiped some stuff from that guy's pocket while we were standing in line. She noticed you reach into her back pocket and sprinkle a little more beside her. She takes a couple and tosses it towards you. She pulls out a firebomb from her back pocket.
Yep.
Aiming at you, though, she was aiming in front of you as the explosion goes off. I dash through and toss another lightning arrow towards you and aim for your feet.
Yeah, she's gonna throw her sword at you.
Apologies, out of character. I had someone walk me through. Give it 10.
Yeah, take your time. All set?
Combat resume.
Okay. Yeah, so she's gonna throw her sword at you. Yep. And while you're doing that, she's gonna
catch it technically, so.
Yeah, you'll see the sword just dissolve, and you'll see her pull out the sword again and just strike you into the stomach. And this is a
as you do that, you've noticed a...
Okay, I was gonna say, like, as you grab it, you notice she just pulled the trigger and the gun just pushed the sword much further to your stomach.
As you do that, you hear a crack as an arrow that I had concealed between my two hands breaks in half to absorb partial impact, but it doesn't absorb all of it, seeing as it's flimsy.
Yeah. Yep, she's gonna go again. This time it's striking you to the head.
Grab and then toss you behind the orange hair girl.
Yep.
Push as much pressure as you can.
Using the bow again. I mean the arrows.
Pause real quick. Pause real quick.
Nope.
Cut a character because of the heavy, intense fighting from Apparition and Geo. It actually causes a little bit of a ripple between you, Seki, and you, Uni.
Question, can I try something?
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Flip a coin for
Guess
it.
we did
Can
something.
I shock him so bad that it causes this to go haywire and shock everyone?
No. Unfortunately not. This is hard light tech, but anyway. Back up in character. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're using the bow. Arrow again?
You've been flung that way. You've been flung that over there. Go to the fucking punch.
I haven't necessarily decided when I'm doing it, because you kind of have me pinned and both of my hands are occupied, so I can't really do any tricks right now.
Yeah, because I was just stopping halfway before she started doing her next action. That's why I was giving you a choice.
Oh, whoopsie, what the hell?
As you're focused on pinning me down, though, you feel something lightly tap you in the ankle, as you feel one of your feet slide out from under you.
Alright.
Like sweet.
Alright.
And I grab you as you get thrown, and I pin you down to the ground.
Alright. Did that. She's gonna... Whoop. Drag her. She's gonna swing her sword, but release the pulling the trigger again, hitting you off of her.
As I fly, you notice I reach into a pouch and throw a slightly smaller arrow that digs into your...
That was our final blow. Yep. No, you good. Hold-
Notice this arrow looks a little different from the others.
She's gonna try to parry the arrows.
As you hit it, it shoots upwards and splits into 5 arrows as it slowly volleys back towards the ground.
All right.
Congratulations, Mr.
While she's parrying it, she's gonna hit you to the ribs, straight to the barrier.
As you do that, 3 of the arrows come falling directly on top of you, hitting you in one of your arms and the other 2 barely missing you.
All right.
Warning, contestants. 3 minutes remaining.
As you breathe, the arrow in your thigh starts to make a small beeping noise.
Yeah, she's gonna like throw it back at you.
Now, before you confirm, are you sure you're gonna pull the arrow out of your arm and throw it back at me?
Yeah, she's gonna yank it and just quickly try to throw it if it's gonna explode midway anyway.
As you throw the arrow that was in your arm, the one in your thigh detonates into a cloud of gas that you can't identify. You pulled the wrong arrow out.
All right.
It's not poison as far as you can tell, but it's something narcotic as your vision starts to blur.
Yeah, she's gonna swing at you.
Bethany's just gonna step back slightly to avoid your swings. You're connecting, but your blows aren't doing much in this drugged state. But you're hitting her.
And here I thought I was the DM. I'm hurt. Damn. I'm kidding.
Apologies, Indy.
No, you're fine. I'm just a spectator right now. I'm just watching.
But you also notice that Bethany's inhaled some of the gas, so her vision and her stance is starting to wobble as well.
She's gonna
Can't even aim her bow accurately, as you
Okay.
see an arrow whiz at least 5 feet to your left and hit the barrier.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna continue to like swing at you.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick.
All right, take your time.
Alright, I got one. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
Let's go. Ow, fuck knees. Oop, shit. I didn't think to swear. 17.
Alright. As you stand there, you notice Bethany start to tilt as her eyes slowly droop and she falls unconscious into a deep sleep.
All right.
I rolled a 13. I rolled a 20-sided die for both of us. I rolled a 13. You got a 15. You were closer to 17.
Okay.
Even if I had failed, since you're on character, I wasn't going to do anything because he's the one with the power, but
Yeah.
if I failed, this is how it's going to end out of character.
I mean, the only things that I really dictate is like character injuries and all that. I try to leave it up to player on player.
Yeah, we just got hit with narcotics, so we're pretty much woozy at this moment.
Yep.
Bethany's unable to battle at this point. She's unconscious.
Yep.
Taken out by her own gas.
Yep.
And with that, the victory goes to you, Miss Velvet. Congratulations. Medics, please come over to Quadrant 4. Miss Velvet and Miss Bow have finished fighting.
Huh?
You get this one, I got this one.
Who has what? What's wrong? What's up?
Oh, really dizzy.
Whether she's in a deep sleep, it's some sort of
Jesus
narcotic.
Christ. Alright, up on.
God damn it. Alright, hold on. Let's see.
Nope.
This is
Hold on.
It's like that out of character. It's normal.
I know.
It's just like that.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
yeah.
I'm upside down.
Yeah, I believe it. Like
She's
that.
very light, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't exercise. There you go. Okay,
Alright.
I was gonna say you gotta hop off because if I put it away, I'll just shove you into the void. I don't care.
No, you're good.
Back to yeah. Alright. Here, let me see your hand. It's just a stem. It'll help you fix. It'll wake you up.
If that's going to do that, you're going to hit it right to the chest instead. But that's fine.
Yeah. Wrist is fine. It works. Just take a breather, relax. You'll be okay. Need anything else? Call one of us.
Did I lose?
I have no idea.
Alright, do me a favor. You're gonna need to get her with a stimulant. Apparently she got hit by something. So
Same thing with her.
you got this,
Sure.
or me?
Be
Oh, yeah,
honest,
she's-
kid, I don't know who loads
Give it a
the
second.
arrows. They're just sleep powder. I buy them from a friend in the village.
Okay.
What?
I'm a good kid.
It's bets that you just get tested and treated. I don't want you to have any adverse effects from our little scuffle.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna. Shit, we're gonna need to do a full panel of HPV.
When you
Yeah,
two
why
are
I'm not doing
available,
enough for this.
the next round has finished, and we will be moving on to the next set of contestants.
Alright.
Okay.
You check them, I gotta take a shit.
Alright, thanks.
Really helpful.
Any and all personnel, you would hear a bell go off to signify the end of rounds.
Your
As
See
the
you
barrier-
down.
barriers that
Someone in
separate
the
the
bandit
quadrants
camp
go
that's
down,
fucked up
and the
with my
contestants
tricks.
are allowed to
Alright, I'll go
rejoin
send this off to get
heal
tested,
and recover
and
from
we'll
their
see what
victories
happens.
and losses.
Okay.
I'm just shocked you ripped out the wrong arrow.
I can tell. It was adrenaline rush.
Fair enough. You did almost get hit by 3 of them,
Yeah.
but you kept up with my bag of tricks. I'm impressed.
For a thief, you did really good.
Eh. Fun fact, it's not even a semblance. I just tip my arrows with crazy amounts of dust and other things.
Huh. What is your semblance
The
anyway?
bow, the secret? I don't have one. I'm one of the only bandits out of the Brawn ones that doesn't. I have a bracelet hidden underneath my cufflinks that
To
turns
anyone
into
who
my bow.
was in a fight and
It's
may
how
be
it's able
hungry
to
and or
reconfigure
thirsty,
and
the
reform
donut
quickly,
boy
like a
that has been
semblance.
running around with a
Huh.
hot dog on his head provides snacks and refreshments.
And the arrows? Shrinking. Just a shrinking enchantment.
Oh. That's something I
They're
didn't
tipped
know.
with dust crystals. Yep. You'd be surprised what magic can do compared to dust sometimes. How else do you think that 1 became 5?
True.
That sword's one heck of a semblance, though. A gun and a revolver and a sword.
Yeah.
And I know a revolver is a gun, but
Well, someone came up with the
Alright,
name of the...
so
Hmm?
results will probably come in after the tournament. Just wait it out for right now.
Okay.
So you might be fine. Who knows?
if
Good
it
luck.
helps. Oh, I
Uh,
had information to give him about where the items might have been sourced to make the narco powder, but I guess not.
I guess they're
Just
not
buy it
very...
from a local shop in town.
I guess they're not very trained professional.
Could have been worse. I could have hit you with something even worse. I just didn't want to injure a kid.
Thanks.
But I've got arrows that do all sorts of bad things to people. I just don't like to use them.
Yeah, understandable. Can I take a picture of you? It was a fun fight.
Sure.
Oh. Oh, we'll lose on it. But, yeah. Say cheese. And click.
Cheese.
Thanks. Oh, by the name Velvet.
I'm Bethany.
Nice to meet you, Bethany.
Well, we've met before, I'm pretty sure. Your class came through our woods.
Oh yeah, I think I do. Sorry, it's kind of hard to remember things going on at this moment. A lot of things been
Do you
happening.
think we should reconvene with the other fighters?
Yeah, sure. You did mention someone was serving food and snacks.
I believe he's over there.
Yeah.
But no, they emailed me the other day and they're like,
boosted.
oh, by the
That's
way,
after-
you
I don't
owe
know
us
if
an
you
extra
start- is that after
$17 on the money that you're
not
paying us
boosted
each
fight
week. And I'm
you
like,
and then
I'm
boosted
already
himself to
giving you
fight.
$70
I'm gonna just give like a 10-minute timer.
which is like a little bit
That's a
over
fair
what
thing
you're saying I'm
because
using. Why do I feel like
Some of those cuts look deep incisions. Look like deep incisions.
She ties a rope around herself with a concussion
Could
bandage.
I offer you what?
Feeling
Hot dog, beverage, mostly just water.
Oh, just take a beverage and a hot dog.
Cool. Anything on the hot dog?
Just relish and ketchup.
relish.
That's it.
No. Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Under the comment, I refuse treatment because
So, are we allowed to sue the medical staff here for malpractice?
I don't know.
And I know what I'm doing and what
Is your water and hot dog, ma'am? Only 15 lien.
Okay.
I'm talking about the part where I tried to fill the hole in
There we go.
side. I have
You.
specifically for that.
Yeah, I have a battle belt.
All of our just this once. But if you steal anything from me, I will rip out your throat.
You might want to check your ammo bags, then they might be a bit lighter than before.
Is there a problem here?
I know my ammo packs.
Rejected the medic's
If
treatment
anybody
as I
tries to
already
get in,
have given myself
to
field
get in it, they
treatment.
would administer poison.
With the standard
So
Atlas
if you did try to
SOP.
get in, I recommend going to a hospital, check-in. It's about to take a fen for 20 minutes or so, and you're gonna die in the
Good
spot.
rope pulling. You can let go of
Good luck
dealing
with the poison.
Shotgun
Thank you.
shells.
Golden shotgun shells?
All my ammo cases.
To help seal that up.
Never be too careful.
So, if there's future bacterial
fun dealing with
infections,
poison.
I'm not on the line for it. I had them
I
signed.
almost
It's gonna
forgot
be
the
hell.
antiperspirant. There we go. Thank you.
Poison.
Seems like the type of guy that would load human teeth into a bullet.
Rejected the medical care. Any and all injuries future will be on her.
You don't know what I have been through, and you always have to prepare for everything.
Stop acting like I'm crazy. This is what I was taught to do. Did they have something better?
It's better to have it and not need it than not have it.
20 years ago.
All right.
Crazy.
20 years ago.
I'm gonna
I was told I had the most
I can
up-to-date.
feel my blood pressure rising.
Okay, hold on.
How are you two feeling?
I untie the tie. Administer whatever you wanted for me.
Alright. Well, here. Just
Ow.
simple.
Whatever I had was the state of the art. Military grade.
Yeah, you didn't include the very simple expanding foam to help keep the vacuum that is your torso
I deactivate.
a vacuum. Correct.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm probably gonna hate it because we're seeing.
You still
You're
there?
a bandit.
I need to keep pressure right on there so it doesn't expand too far
Here.
outwards.
Here's the antidote. Use it and don't complain. Push it and you're dead.
Atlas pulls out SOP. Atlas SOP
Gotcha.
takes to the medical page.
Push it and you're dead.
I don't have any expanding foam.
You know how many of those narcotic knives I brought into this?
Jesus Christ.
3. You know how many I have left?
Yeah, I believe it.
1.
Okay.
Hey, you want an extra plate?
How are you two feeling? The stimulant. Coming down from that all right?
I'm doing fine.
Good. The amazing part is we concerned because I gave the morphine to the other guy, not you.
Academy, my dad told me all about the lieutenants he had to serve with.
Wait a second.
You're gonna get us
Because he actually
sued.
graduated from the academy, and basically when they graduated, instead of doing their husband life,
Yeah, no.
One of the other knives in your big military.
I gave the right stuff.
lieutenants were the only ones that they didn't want to throw away the lives of, like the rest of the soldiers. So what academy did you go to?
Okay then.
What else do I have on myself? I'm gonna be honest, I was half asleep when I packed my bag today. Okay, I got everything I need. Good. So, if you start to feel lumpy at all, if you start to get dizzy, if there's excessive pain anywhere around your stomach, come to my cell or to him.
That's where my father served,
Please.
and where I was living on a settlement, learning
Okay.
all the training I could from
I'm
him.
just
Alrighty,
Whether
ladies
the
and
training
gentlemen,
was
please gather around for the next set of
father-daughter
fights.
relationship.
What did I do?
Shit. I'll be right back. Somebody got fucked up in the audience. I'll be back.
Are you? How does that even happen?
Engrossed in whatever conversation they're
It's my competitors. They're selling poor quality material.
Truly.
Or it could be you and those damn hot dogs.
I'm down here. I'm not filling stuff up there.
Excuse me.
In here,
Our
I was
host would like to get our attention.
How does that even
Right.
Time over with.
Oh no.
My goodness.
Those,
Oh no.
the winners of the tournament rounds, please step off to the side. You are, since you have won your fights, you are not eligible for the next match.
Oh, it's a loser continues.
I guess again them a chance.
There are also some who have not yet participated.
True.
Miss
Perhaps this
Bandages,
is their redemption
you'll
bracket.
be fighting the next generation prototype Atlas robot, aptly named V1.
Ooh.
Please move
Oh,
to part
shit.
3.
An Atlas prototype?
One of those fucking stupid nights.
Mr. Higgs, please stop it.
Best of luck, though. I heard savage things about that thing.
Out of RP.
Those were supposed to be restricted.
No worries.
Yeah, I heard, but apparently testing got through in one of them. Damn, poor girl.
They love to test their robots in combat, but not in the actual wars that they love to fight.
Yeah, but this one's special. I heard rumors that can heal with blood.
To be a winner.
Yeah, I don't think that actually works.
Just rumors.
You would have been fighting Miss Emerald.
You're kidding me.
I just know my father served in the war while the AK-200s were being introduced and tested, and they never sent it to Forever Fall. No matter how many people that got
I kind of
killed.
want to see what the V1 model
If you
looks
do not
like.
feel well,
Come on, let's go watch
you
that
can,
fight.
you can come off to the side, but you will forfeit
You okay?
your match automatically. Which means
Shotgun wound.
Did they not patch you up?
We patched up. That doesn't mean we magically get fixed. I know you huntresses don't know what that's like, but it sucks. It's a whole process. It's even detailed in this book.
Took an arrow
Atlas
to the
military book
arm.
circa Atlas military book circa 20 years ago. She pulls out the medical procedures. The most up-to-date procedures on any medical expertise.
Huh. I guess that's a new one, I guess?
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Why would they give us the old ones?
I'm Frank.
Oh, okay. Give me one sec. I'm smelling skunk from my vent. Ugh.
That healing dust does have a kick.
It does have a side effect.
Alrighty, are all contestants ready?
What?
Match
I
will
cannot
begin
feel my
in
face.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Though
1. And as I
that
say that, the energy barriers
white
pop up
fang
yet
of the
again.
bull did sustain major damage in another way, a major damage to my combat capabilities, as she shows you the modified Atlesian standard issue pistol nicknamed the Atlesian Justice with the barrel cut off.
Definitely don't take the arrow out that's emitting.
Huh. Okay.
It's sleeping night-night time piece.
I don't believe the firing mechanism is much of use anymore, as he would have cut the recoil spring and most of the barrel to the point where it must be a snub nose. But mainly the recoil spring and guidance system.
Hmm. Okay. I really don't know about that.
Well, then what's your weapon anyway? You ought to have one.
I do, but I really don't like to share it that much.
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Sustained weapon damage. I have to find a new one.
That's good to keep in mind.
Very well, but please do not leave your broken weapon on the arena floor.
Do you have like a disposal mechanism?
They came in here with 3. I used one in my I'm
sorry, Father.
And then the other 2 are now missing.
You could get a
We will
repair.
dispose of it properly.
That's not a repairable item. That would have to be replaced entirely, and at that point, well, it's damage to both the slide, which is an entirely cast piece, and the barrel, which is an entirely cast piece, and the main grip, which is an entirely cast piece. So every part would need to be replaced.
True.
So that's just a new gun.
But it can't be savage or something. Who knows? So the
Should
mega...
you want it before the tournament ends, please just come to me, and I will happily give it back.
Are your hands okay?
Oh, you fucking Christ alive. Oh, shite.
You good?
I almost spilled my
I just
drink.
never say to keep things sentimental because they do weigh you down.
Oh my god.
That was my last
You
remnant
had
of
like a
him.
mini heart attack.
I've never seen someone like you.
Oh, God.
I would say it's best to hold on to those as memories. Don't just throw it away like fragments.
The only memories I have of him is the training he already gave me. So there's no point.
Yes, I know.
Every birthday was a new full combat exercise with simulated rounds. I don't think I ever want to go back to the forever full forest where I grew up.
Are there any bear faunas?
None were
Yeah.
in my little colony was, but there are some, yes. Mine was...
Kevin always told me, hey, simulated. Every birthday, combat experience, with every evolution historically. So I started with melee combat at 4 years old, going into colonial tactics from
My mom was a snowy
5 to 7, then to trench warfare from 8 to 10th, then to human wave tactics for the 11th birthday, and then combined arms for 12th to 13th.
Well, doing that to himself
Along with
empowers him, but
air superiority,
himself in the arms with
fast tactic combined arms for the remaining birthdays leading up to now, where after he has fallen, I now get to celebrate my 17th out in the world.
That sounded harsh.
World was
friend has the robot in a chokehold.
This world was nothing like the one he described.
I don't know if you can...
Well, to be honest, in the real world is much harsher than training.
She's doing. Is it slumping over?
You'd be surprised. This real world is much calmer than the one he described. Which kingdom are we in right now?
It's not Vacchio. Vacchio is a desert area.
Actually quite impressive.
And we're not doing a beacon.
Fight against Hazel, and that was not
I can't remember one of the place called.
Mistral? Atlas?
I think, yes, Mistro.
Well, then if this is Mistral, why is there a severe lack of acid rain? My point exactly.
and it was pretty one-sided.
No idea.
I'm
But
fast, but
Atlas won't allow murder
starting
in the
to think-
training course.
Well, not just one.
Well, a tournament.
It's not that. I'm starting to think he just didn't want me going into the outside world and, may have embezzled the truth a bit.
Well, he's arguably partially the reason why we're here in the first place. Actually, it's not arguably. Well, no, it is.
Tire himself out when he does this?
I do trust this
It feels like
synthetic one,
from how
so
I've
I
been able
will
to
be watching the battle.
It's a significant boost to his abilities, but well.
And then Cinder's got the robot by its back from the looks of things. And she's got its gun arm.
No. Her aura's gonna fizzle out and she's just kind of like drop to her knees.
You see, it's just completely motionless as it stands.
How do I signal to Angie?
Andrew, you're being called in Reno 2.
Angie!
That.
I killed it.
Congrats, you're the victor. Okay, back in character.
Just barely. She almost went down.
Quite well done. I'm guessing. Congratulations. I'm guessing Magnet.
Angie, the barriers are down, right? On this?
No.
Just pretty much wait till you finish.
Give me just a sec. Yes, as the fight concludes, a blimp hovers over the arena. Just drop the magnet down on V1 before flying away with it.
The next time Atlas decides to put one of its robots into a tournament like this,
Madam Moth, Madam Moth.
Damn, I guess she beat the
One of
V1.
contestants is literally pummeling another with their
I should have probably helped her, telling her where the main components of most Atlas robots are. I've had to fight them a lot.
That one looked like a prototype.
Yeah, your friend Hazel went a little
Yeah, but they put it always in the same place. The entire central processing unit is in the chest because they know that the first thing you would attack is the head, given that it's a humanoid thing.
You know where the heart is, right?
Yeah, well, robots have no place here.
My own.
Not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was fighting V1.
Atlas is dumb for putting its money in a tournament where it doesn't belong.
I think you're lucky
Atlas
to be
is dumb
alive.
putting anything anywhere. Atlas is dumb for putting that robot here instead of any front lines, as they're still using human wave tactics with the soldiers that they say that they value so much.
Are you sure that
Honestly,
is come
that-
from
I think-
Atlas? It looked like a stolen version of it.
To all medical
Definitely was
personnel,
Atlas.
please come to Arena 1. We have a man
Definitely
in
was it.
critical state as he has been
It
fighting
was
with
definitely
his arm
Atlas.
stumps.
I
of
recognize the
bone.
technology. But that was a specialized model. Never seen anything fight so brutally before.
Gio, back to the middle.
They can all be taken down. They're just robots.
I probably
here's
should have
some
told
water.
you. The consistent thing about all Atlas robots, any AK model, is that they're going to put the central processing unit in the back where you just did your final blow, because they would assume that the first thing you would go for is the head, thinking that it would work like a human.
It was over there.
I'm saying some things that you probably don't want mentioned there. Let me see your hand.
You guys would have seen a blimp fly over the arena, drop a magnet down on V1, and just fly it away like it had the heavy armored contestants.
Yeah. Maybe hide that. I'll get to you in a second with the bit that I do know. You.
Granted, because it was red and
Over there.
too.
Understood.
Jesus.
Alrighty. To all contestants, as the next round of fight has finished, the barriers are down. You are allowed to reconvene and get food and drink to help replenish yourself.
You
If
okay,
you are
Penny?
feeling ill, please see the medics on stand. Otherwise, the
synthetic
donut
good,
boy
good,
wearing
okay?
the hot dog hat
Hey,
will
bot.
provide
Hmm?
snacks
Good.
and refreshments.
So
Damage.
nearly killed.
Half critical.
Yeah, and nearly broke his
Uh,
hands to the point he was
Okay, hold on. Hey, can I take off the panel?
You may.
You might want to move her to the corner real quick.
Okay. Alright.
What's the word?
Not really
Where
doing
does it
all
hurt?
this all the.
Automized.
Probably everywhere.
Well, I
by the looks
fucking
of
hate
it.
bosses.
Diagnostics.
Could
I'll
work out
tell
in
you.
my favor.
Give me
I have
something.
a
Loading.
hidden cache of medical supplies.
Chest.
The ones that are
You would,
good on
you would
repairing
see that
bots.
she is a robot with how much damage she has taken. Just FYI.
I know.
Over, below
Okay,
there.
chest. Alright, so what I
Below the
mainly want to
one-shot
check
there, where the
is...
boxes. Over
Okay,
there,
it's
see?
just as I expected. You have your graphics processing in your head because of your optics, and then you have most of your neural processing in your chest, which means your nerves would be
But I'm guessing it was no match.
Take stuff, unfortunately, so...
Yeah, there we go.
It almost
You
got
have...
me.
Hey, anybody got copper wire?
That's why you dropped out of high school.
And maybe a solder.
Don't
Alright.
push it.
I've got a.
Having
Okay.
copper, but I have
So we're gonna
plenty
start
of
with your
jam.
nerves, okay?
What,
Do you have anything
fire
in
stuff
terms of the graphics processing
You
unit
got any
you
ore
think
left?
is going wrong?
Salesman, they really
Or is it your optics and your target identification doing okay?
Somewhere.
So far,
Here, try one of
it is
these.
working just fine.
There
you go.
She's
Okay.
going to do a small light.
She's just gonna kind of crack it, just to kind of recharge her ore just a little bit.
So-
Which is gonna kind of heal over the wound that she had on
You're
the
not
side.
leaking any energy, it seems. So it's all
did
your
get you
connection
pretty good.
processes. Do you
when
have
it's
any
shooting,
trouble
you're
doing any
shooting.
of your computational processes, or is it all touch nerve ending damage?
Took a few grazes, but I'm okay.
Hold on. You guys, everyone here
Memory
would
or
hear the
computation?
blimp coming up over the arena again, only for what looks to be a cage to immediately fall down on
yeah,
Hazel.
okay, so what they got is your
with,
CPU.
with tape
Oh.
around saying medevac, 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 like
We can...
wrapped around the cage
here we
before
go.
it just squeaked him out with the blimp.
Oh my.
So cooling system needs... Here we go. Alright, so the wiring to your cooling system is damaged as I tie new wires to make the new connections.
Due to the increase, Mr. Hazel has
Excuse
sustained.
me.
Cooling system
He's
is
one of my
online.
team members. What are you
Alright, do
doing?
some test calculations. Your computational
He is being
system
put on
goes-
Look at his wrists.
Running tests.
And there he goes.
Test
Okay.
successful.
Would you like to keep your
Okay,
teammate?
I'm not sure if you noticed this, but
Everything okay?
the bandage wrapped around his wrist was soaked in blood because his wrists snapped.
Alright, nerve damage, nerve
And
damage.
bone
So we
sticking
got...
out.
Or it
Oh,
ended
I
a
see.
draw
So you have a
because they
touch
beat each other
skin.
so
So
bad.
my guess
heat
is
sensing around
he's
your
probably
whole
gonna be
body.
out of commission for a couple of days.
It's gonna work like a touch.
Couple days at most with that freakish factory he's got, but
Kill a cage without a reason.
Material, your touch sensitive.
no, not
sensors,
without a
nerve
reason.
sensor
The
skin
dude
is
needs to
made
be
out of.
sewn back together with stuff that we don't have on site. He's being brought to a local hospital. You can go retrieve him shortly, or he'll be brought here, whichever they decide.
That memory appears to be damaged.
Hasn't he done something like that in the past?
Okay,
He
so we're gonna
has.
take
Broken
the section
wrist.
that's something
How
soft
often does he
so
break his
so
wrists?
all I have to do is fix the wiring
You
to
would
it.
be
Where-
surprised.
It's disgusting to say. We're huntresses and hunters. We damage ourselves all the time.
Hold on.
Yes, I've seen plenty of gashes and general wounds, but this man is broken, completely broken like that? Okay.
Out of character and
I'm taking vacation after this.
You get vacation report, but never mind. His right leg is busted. All his right side of his ribs are gone.
They're gonna look at his X-ray and go, "What the fuck is this man been through?"
His ribs are broken. Both of his arms are splintered.
They're gonna look at half of fucking Salem's crew and go, "What the hell happened to all these people? Like, why are they so
Oh, proper action.
I'm pretty sure Cinder would be game enough to have at least a few times, if she has been shot and her aura's gone down, to actually dig in there and pull out the bullet herself and go, right, fuck it, it's done.
What happened to him?
Shot with some firearm, right?
What?
Apparently a med evac is what they called it.
Okay, that was kind of like a...
Carried away to Atlas Medical.
Yep.
That's kind of like a...
prolongs our stay.
Trouble with the repairs?
That's a harsh way to pull him out like that way. Don't they have a proper vehicle than that?
Passed out, I guess?
A cage is definitely not fair.
If anything, they could have just brought somebody down, asked him to go with them, and then go. Like, the cage was way too far.
The cage was completely unnecessary.
Besides, the most he's had to do with that is just wrap his wrists, and within a couple of days he was fine.
Exactly. His aura takes most of the work.
Hey, whoever's playing Penny, I crashed and need to rejoin. I'll get back to what I was doing in character after that.
Oh, my ears. That was loud.
I gotta go readjust volume.
Weapons, apparently.
Oh no.
Something like a field repair done
Who
by-
was that?
Hey, bandage girl.
I have no idea. Someone is
Wait, I
Penny.
think I think I know who it was.
That guy's gonna be fine. If he's, he'll be
Yep,
good.
I think I know who it was.
He took a beating.
Who was it?
It was bread. It was bread.
Bread? Okay.
I don't think you realize what the team is being through.
Your left-hand side are still going to.
You're right. I don't know.
I'm
He
sorry.
must have been through a hell of a lot. If he was half that tough, if you guys are even half
Okay.
tough as he was.
Sorry, I couldn't.
There we go.
Silence.
You just saw me beat Atlas Tech. Obviously, things are different than what you think.
Real paranoid.
Got me there. But yeah.
You'll notice that her injury that she had to the abdomen is like completely healed over now. It's like not even like she'd even been hit at all.
Damn it. I can't do it from this
Nice
from
healing you
VR.
got there. Must have a strong aura.
I am unsure.
You wouldn't believe what I can get up to.
Try me.
I'd rather not.
It can be quite embarrassing.
That shouldn't be funny, goddammit.
All right.
Not gonna lie, I
can't
kind
blame
of
you for
want to
being
find
curious.
an emerald model, and then like try to do some texturing to where there's scarring by her eye.
Oh yeah.
Because like I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that bit.
Where are the danger
With the
areas?
fight with that one Wendigo. Yeah. No, I like having the detail.
Well, the reason why my version of Cinder has the scar around her neck is because obviously the childhood stuff that we saw in the later volumes. But because of her experiments that she had done on her by that doctor, she's got the scarring across the face. And then she's got the... Because Dr. Merlot experimented on Cinder. Yeah, so Cinder technically is an experiment of Dr. Merlot. This version of Cinder is an experiment of Dr. Merlot, not an experiment of Salem. She only works for Salem, but she was experimented on by Dr. Merlot.
You're gonna have to tell me the full story of that later.
But she's an
Volume
escaped
7
experiment, that's why.
Emerald would probably be my best bet. Like,
Yeah.
Volume 7 Emerald with the scarring, yes.
Yeah.
Wireless magnetic.
Because I
Yeah, Cinder is
really
actually
want to
supposed
get
to
a
have
volume
the grim
7.
arm, but with a bit more burning up here, like a bit more burn marks, not necessarily entirely grim, so like just burn marks,
Partial
and then she has
arm.
the burn across the side of her face.
Pretty much.
Sorry?
Oh, with the partial arm and all the burn. I worked on that model before a long time ago.
Activity is good, so that's probably what the
Yeah.
word is. as she taps one of the
So-
drivers.
So it's not like that one version of Cinder, which is like her later volumes. I wanted to keep her hair long on purpose so she can cover it, not have to use the eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I get the model of both of them, I could do a Frankenstein, and also I might give it like a new body up to date, so it'd be easier to work on the paint and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, looks like the
Like pretty much like this
Yeah.
one here.
She closed
This
the
body
back
is
panel.
Well, I mean,
Booth
the
model.
Cinder models are easy to find online. You just search up Cinder MMD, and
Yeah.
it comes up with them.
It's on DeviantArt.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this one right here,
These models are.
literally was like taken from Amity Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Drew did like I think all of his Ruby avatars except for
Yeah,
like
that's how he
I
did
think
them, yeah.
Osmond's and Past Salem were from scratch.
On your
Those ones were
Yeah.
purely from scratch. And the fact he made both of those in a day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
skill,
no,
man.
So my Cinder is different to how it would normally look, but that's because she's from a certain universe. She's not from the original Ruby verse. She's from a completely different timeline.
Yeah, that's why I'm working on this one too, in a different type
Yeah.
of universe. That's
'Cause
why
the
you're seeing
scars-
this.
The scar is supposed to peek out slightly from behind here, but then like if people look at her a certain way, they can see the white eye.
Mhm.
Because again, my version of Cinder hasn't had the eye removed, nor does she keep it closed, because she can still blink and everything with it. It's just she can't see.
Nearly $1,000 so far, and we're not even done.
So
Yeah.
basically, your version of Cinder is more sympathetic.
That's it. I might.
Well,
be
no,
looking
not
for
really.
another-
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
My internet
okay.
died.
Well-
Okay.
My
yes,
Cinder
in
still
general,
behaves
the
the way
man
that the normal
throws
Cinder
everyone
does.
in
Still
Atlas
much
at his
very
problems.
kind of
The
craves that
man with
destruction
fangs
kind of
as long
thing.
as a Beowulf
She's just,
and-
differently styled because of what's happened and where she's from. Again, as I explained, she's an experiment of Dr. Merlot. She didn't get the grim parts put in her by Salem. It was by Dr. Merlot. That's why when we were originally at the place, she was acting up and she was saying that she didn't want to be there, and she arced up when he appeared because she didn't want that. She didn't want to be around him.
I didn't notice that actually.
So her arm, this arm here, from about here to here is still human. It's not like with the
Yeah.
original Cinder where it's like completely grim up. She's, human here still, but it's all burned and it's sitting kind of across here.
And not fighting.
And then she's got the scarring on the neck from childhood and the scarring on the face because of, all the experimentation.
Mhm.
But the rest of her arm is supposed to be grim, and then she keeps it wrapped up to kind of give it that humanoid appearance so people don't mistake it for anything.
Yeah.
I can connect.
Like the work I'm doing on your Weiss model,
Yeah.
I could do the same thing on this one too.
Read every article on the war and
It's just
Yeah.
right now I got a
Atlas
job.
and
Now I'll
White
be able to
Fang's
be
forces.
more focused instead of being stressed, so I can work on your model more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You do that.
And there's no rush or anything. But,
Yeah.
as I said, at the moment, this Cinder's fine. It's just if people ask about her, she does look a bit more brushed up than you'd expect her to look.
Yeah.
A name that may keep coming
Yeah.
up there is James Simmons.
Because I did have a model of Cinder made by Olive where she did have the scarring
Jimmy
across here, but
Byrne,
Olive didn't do the neck
one of
or the
the
arm.
victims of
With the
that
burn marks
White
on,
Fang
like up
prison
here
camp,
and slightly across the
that
chest.
was
She
known
didn't
to
do any of that.
dismember
And then
the
she
people
had a
that it
couple of
executes
effects on
and,
it, which were like a fire vortex, and she had the
put
ability to
animal
pull out the
parts
spear
on
and
the
Okay,
as revenge.
ladies
Just
and
the spear.
gentlemen, you have a few minutes to get a drink, go to the bathroom, and all that. Sorry, I should have told you earlier. We were
And
trying to find
Every
abbeys for
victim
people.
of that was the fault of Atlas bureaucracy. The entirety of that war was caused.
So yeah, that's basically
by
the gist
by
of how
Ironwood,
Cinder actually looks.
the Schnee Dust Company rail line.
Like this side of her is completely fine. Like her
It's
entire right side is
through
completely
my
fine. There's no
father,
problem
my
with
father's
it.
friend,
The left
and
side
anyone
that's
like
all
him
fucked up.
had that problem.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's the left side that's all fucked up.
Until they declared
Yeah.
the lost
I
cause
found-
and just
I
So
started
it's
putting
not
it
my
on the
main,
it's not
um,
normal skin texture from the
Yeah,
belt up
yeah.
and across her chest slightly. There is like actual scarring.
I have PTSD.
Don't snort metal, kids.
Oh Jesus
That's what you
Christ!
say? You got something to say, motherfucker?
My God.
With my main like OCs that I've had for years. So for my main OC,
Ironwood and his goons have been
the right half of her face is cybernetic.
Stay paranoid.
Her entire right arm is cybernetic.
hurt him not only.
The arm was due to wolves basically ripping it off when she was a child.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so she's got a lot of. The way I have her, lots of trauma growing up, but she eventually, like, you know, joins a monk order and basically gets herself on the right path.
Yeah.
Well,
my OC Ebony,
she's royalty.
she went through the fall of Beacon, so she's got a scar that kind of goes like right across from like the top here to her cheek. And she's like, yeah, she's getting worked on all the time, but like she's an owl faunus as well, but she's a bit different to Snowy. This one over here, a bit different to that. She's actually a barn owl. Not a barn owl. She's a great horned owl. Yeah, her dad's a barn owl. Sorry.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Yes.
So like so with Kenneth, who is my oldest OC, and basically an extension of myself, I basically like had her story start out with like it was her father becoming super corrupt, which is why her and her mother basically left.
Okay, Angie's coming back now.
Yeah.
Man, they said I couldn't play Hikari. Damn.
You know, I eventually do plan to get an Ebony Mage.
You know what's funny? In the lore of Jujutsu Kaisen, you have to ban Hikari because that's how his ability works. The more people better him, the more chances that he will
fucking
win.
broken.
At least being
He will risk his own domain. He cannot die.
Well, where I hail from, I've been.
For the next 3 minutes and 11 seconds, Hikari.
4 minutes, 11 seconds.
I've been speeding up for a bit, so I'm gonna
4 minutes,
sit.
not bad.
Yeah, take a break.
Yeah.
Now I'm a
I've been sitting down pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, the only time I was actually really standing was during
I
the
was
fight.
up the whole time for that fight.
You had to. It's true.
But
now that I'm actually able to, you know, be up and moving, it's good.
Yep.
With Kenneth, there's so much trauma that I put her through, and I like
we walk with, but
at one point I had her wandering the desert to where she found the fountain of youth and drank from it.
Guys.
Getting back in character in
The people there
5,
said that it was cursed water.
4,
Guys.
Okay, they're gonna be changing it here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience and welcome the winners of the last 2 rounds. We have one more set of fights to go before we declare the winners.
What do you see?
My winners of the last 2 rounds, please step forward so that you may be chosen for your fights.
Oh.
Hey, bandages. Best of luck. Cinder, best of luck.
He must have gone with the dude broke his wrist.
They don't give you much time to recharge aura here, do they?
Are you gonna kick your wife's ass?
No, but you'll have to.
Oh.
Guess we'll have to deal with it.
Look who decided to show up.
We're not doctors.
That's what the medical personnel are for. They are there to help you recover, along with the donut boy.
But it works. It's fine.
No one's dead, so we're good.
Yeah.
Get up front.
Man, damn shame what happened to that previous champion, no?
How many more aura
Huh?
crystals do you have?
Hey, Cinder. Whatever happened to that previous champion guy? Didn't you, like, stab him or something?
I killed him, yes. What your point being?
Wasn't it vicious?
I thought he died of cringe or something like that. It doesn't matter.
Hey, you're here.
Oh, alrighty.
Better.
That being said, this is why we have done the rounds as we have, for we have 8 perfect candidates. Miss Red, Miss Snow, please go to quadrant 1.
Oh god, what the hell happened now?
Mr. Tyrion, Miss Cinder, please go to quadrant 2.
Trees and grabbing woodland.
The one in the corner over there.
He just stared.
Miss Miss Emerald, Mr. Falcon, please go to quadrant 3.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
Alright,
good
let's
luck.
do this.
This is an arena.
Miss Velvet,
Not mentally stable.
Mr. Angel,
You will be fighting in
Well,
quadrant
London
4.
Apple, sorry.
Managed to get a hold
I thought I ran on
mix up.
electricity.
Hold on.
I was gonna say it really doesn't matter.
Hold on. Wisteria, Ozma, you two are supposed to be fighting in that arena.
So we're in this one then,
Don't
right?
you be picky with me, bitch! Anyway.
Oh god.
Geo, Salem, you guys are fighting here.
Yay.
And Angel and Seki, you guys are fighting here.
Roger. So what that?
You okay?
So what's that box on your back even meant to do? Oh.
Hurting yourself.
Don't hurt yourself.
Hey,
I'm allowed.
I'm okay.
I can see how that would
Salem.
work. Mimicking other
Don't hurt
people's play.
yourself. Only I'm
2 weeks
allowed to do
Others'
that.
combat style instead of
Oh,
making
you
your
shut your
own.
face. Anyway,
Yeah, this is my weapon.
it was 2 weeks ago. It was.
Oh.
Alright, back in character.
Guess it might be different than the other people like that.
Yesterday. He possesses a scorpion tail.
Let's get this over with.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? If so, the round will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, the answer barriers go up.
Alright.
Rush towards you and punch you in the stomach.
You see me unhook a grenade slot, grenade pouch.
Alright.
Come on, kid, get up. We're not done yet.
You just gonna like throw it, or you just gonna me the turn?
It has been deemed necessary that I give this quick announcement during the fight. Anyone who is deemed to have hurt themselves for the sake of victory will be disqualified from the fight.
I throw it up in the air, it goes up a little distance, and it activates.
As he was bringing his
Alright. Is it like a grenade or a flash grenade? Or a smoke?
Standard smoke grenade, but it's changed technological at some point that, like, if I wanted to, will stay up in the air and it'll create a smoke screen.
Okay. Alright, so I'm blinded. You can actually have advantage on me. Alright.
Okay, Angie, just real fast. That begs the question for me then. Does that mean I won in my fight against
Yes.
Hazel?
Alright.
Yes, by technicality.
I throw a... You see me throw like a grenade pin at you and it lands by your feet.
Alright. An actual grenade, right?
Yeah, and it's an incendiary impact, so it creates a ring of fire.
Okay, so that's gonna burn me then.
Yeah. You see it roll.
Alright. And that night on me? Yeah. Shit.
I then rush through the smoke and bash you in the head with buttstock.
Just gonna swing the blade at you.
Nice cut. I then fire 3 rounds at you.
Okay, what he does is he punches into the ground to cause a shockwave of fire.
I slide right next to you and I fire a few shots into your leg.
Alright, when you did that, you're gonna see a gun come to you, but a bit faster this time after you hear a gun going off, hitting you on your right arm.
Yeah.
And come up with a swing.
I'm used to pain. I block it with my hand. But how you hit it makes me shoot so my mag is empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good hit on the nervous system.
And the smoke is still going around, right?
Yep, and I go through the smoke and I kick you in the chest down.
Alright, so pin me to the ground, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah.
I then hit you in the solar plexus.
All right. Just gonna hit you in the right in the ankles.
I get off of you and I go back a little bit. I take my AK, alright, take my 9 tech and I throw the magazine at you.
Yeah, after hearing you, the magazine being pulled out, she just run and come to you, trying to do a blind swing at you.
I block the blade with my hand.
All right.
And while you were not looking, that box on your back, I knock it off.
Okay.
So it'd be like you put it right there, and then I boom. Like.
All right. So the box is knocked on the ground somewhere for her to find. All right. Damn it.
Let's make this hot. I pull out 2 smoke grenades, pull out the pins, and roll them to you.
Damn it.
You see my hand grab the box, and I throw it away.
All right. Yeah, her hearing that, she's gonna try and move over here.
Before you're able to get away, I grab you in the head and I slam you into the ground.
All right, she'll slam on the ground. All right.
Go for some lethal hits next time. And I throw you in the air.
All right. And next, you're gonna do, or you want me to have a turn next?
Oh no, I was thinking that like because of the smoke screen in the sky, I lose sight of you and you just slam into me.
Okay. So she's like pretty much like land on top of you by mistake.
Yeah, like lands on top of me, but at a certain angle where it like kind of like brings my hand down, so it like kind of gets a bit bruised, so it's harder for me to use it.
Okay, so pretty much like dislocate or bruise, whichever you want to go for.
Yeah.
All right, so where
So,
you're
like,
at.
You land here. I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna tell I get like topple over here after falling on top of you. Damn it.
Let's get this done. Let's sound her out the paint. And you see me take out a knife and stab myself in the leg. And during that, like my.
Yeah.
No,
So
let's make this fair.
All right. Any noise he made or no?
Oh!
All right. So after she heard
Now
that,
it's fair.
she run toward you, and she just run toward you from the side. And when she jumped, she actually grabbed onto something.
I have my AK on the back, so you can do that. Like, she takes the AK away.
Okay. So we just take it. I accidentally took the AK instead and just. All right.
I then grab your leg and throw you over.
All right. So doing that, the AK went flying somewhere also.
I then take my and then out of the smoke, you just see me raise my F-Tech Siege to your head.
All right, she's gonna put her hand right on the gun, moving it, but accidentally put her hand on the barrel. That's gonna hurt.
And I will fire. I grab your head, I pull you up, and I put the gun to your head. Give up, and I will let you live. If you don't, I will spill your blood.
You want to spill my blood? You can spill your blood. And you can see her skin start to turn.
You're not worth my time. And I slam you with the side of my F-Tech.
Yeah.
Not F-Tech, Tech 9.
Yeah, when you do that, so you're gonna be. You will have felt like nothing didn't jolt a bit. You just felt like a thud. My blood, huh? This is what I'm getting tired of humans. Yeah, you want to see her rush in and just punch you in the stump. Oh, go on.
Oh, you hit me in the chest, but you see it only, like, move slightly.
Okay.
Now you're dead. I am no human. I then throw you up and I slam you twice into the ground and throw you away.
Alright, which direction? Behind you?
First I hit you left,
Yeah,
then I hit
left,
you
right,
and I throw you two out to the stage.
Alright, so close. Alright. Let's say, like, close to the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna keep her bound. Yeah, okay, actually...
Maybe I need to give you a permanent reminder.
Real quick.
To never call me a human.
Did the smoke cleared out this time, or no?
The one, there's a second smoke grenade that's here. That one has semi-cleared up, so you can see me walking from the smoke.
Alright. After seeing, so since the clear starting to slowly fade out, she's gonna dash, but not towards you, to her box. This time, quickly.
As you grab your box, I shoot it with the F-Tech Siege.
Oh, she acted.
Tech 9.
That's fine. Just hit, I'd say SMG.
So it would be somewhat damaged and like maybe glitchy if it's holographic.
Yeah.
Or hard light, whatever you want to call it. It would be like fizzling out or something.
It could be a little bit malfunction because she have her weapons from non-lethal. So her weapon is... You just activate lethal mode for her weapon to actually kill. Alright, so...
Ah, red energy, finally. Something lethal. Smells fun.
Well, you won't be able to tell. Because the way she was hitting you, it was just all blunt. Alright. Let's go for it. Yeah, she's gonna
go. Leave you. I let it go into my wrist a tiny little bit, but it doesn't, and I stab you in the chest with a knife, and it goes through.
Yeah, with her blade.
And then I forcefully pull you down to the ground.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah.
So what I do is I push you down, and the knife comes out.
Yeah, with that, because when you was about to do that, she pulled the trigger, forcing the blade to actually slice through your flesh. So that would be like towards
but
to
after
the heart.
About here, you just see it phase through and do little damage. Like it doesn't fall off.
It still does like lethal damage, but it will fade halfway.
No, like it will get close to his bone, yes, but it won't. But you could still see him like semi-move it.
So, do you know about gun blades?
Yes, that they will forcefully go through there.
Combust or actually force it to actually go in like a bit more faster. So it would actually slice through the flesh, but also breaking through the bones quickly too. So there's a possible chance you might lose an arm.
Well, his bones are a lot like a lot stronger than standard bones, so it would do a little dent to it, but it wouldn't damage it. You know what? I'm done. I take my Inf-Tech Siege and I empty the entire mag into your leg.
Alright.
I then slam you with the F-Tech Siege.
As you do that, a barrier comes up between as the alarm for this arena buzzes, signaling the end of the fight. So you would hit the barrier instead of hitting Seki.
Of course.
With that, the fight is over. And though it is a close fight, a victor still needs to be decided. And I am sorry, Mr. Angel, but you have lost.
Of course, pathetic. AI, you appeal to the person that appeals to your pathetic low programming. Just don't hurt me.
No, it is because she almost chopped off your arm. You haven't done as much substantial damage to her.
Trust me, the damage you see on me doesn't make a dent.
Medical, when you are able, please come to Arena 1.
Right here. What happened?
Okay. Punch. Okay, go on.
I was gonna say, why are you white? What happened to...
I don't think that we're allowed to ask that.
I meant the hair and the pale skin.
I mean, you probably should have specified. You went. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you want to see her coughing up
I
blood.
in the context, but yeah.
All this happened turned how it should have been. Lethal.
Alright. You have,
We might want to throw
you
him
have
out.
to figure out how to treat this, because I'm not sure what this is.
Best I can do is a stim.
You see, like, a...
That guy starts talking.
Next time I see you on the battlefield, I won't be so nice. I'll end you before you
Okay,
get
buddy.
Back off.
You'll see a stab. You'll see a stab wound right here on her chest.
You got biofoam still?
I take your revolver and I break it and I throw it aside.
See, I really like that, but the alternative isn't nearly as fun. So, you move, or I'm having bacon. Whoop, I didn't need to. Oh, that. Ignore that. Now,
It'll be fun for me.
Step
for the brat,
outside.
Worth my time.
Okay.
Jesus. You got that biofoam still?
Let's make a profile to keep him out of these events. And yeah, I do. Hold on, I got.
Will be done.
Get that in here. I'm like barely got a pulse. That's good.
There we go. Here. Oh, hold on.
I know, I'm waiting.
Alright. No, I was just gonna say, is their heartbeat irregular, or is it just very slow?
It goes 2, 1, 2, 3 in very slow bursts.
Yeah, you might want to defib. I'm gonna let you do that, but I'll do this.
Alright. Clear. That's a bit better. Get in there.
Alright, let's see. Might want to hit him again. It's better, but it's still irregular.
You did not pass enough. Clear.
You know what? Screw it. Paramedic. Here, take this. I toss you a stim that has a mix of other liquids. It's meant to bring people instantly back up. Use it.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Here, stop the wound.
Dang, you look even worse when you all of that.
Alright.
Thanks for the
Let's
insight,
test
Captain
this
Albert.
experimental drug.
Maybe that'll give her color.
Lethal.
Oh, quick question, stranger. Have any of your pockets beeped yet? Maybe released a small puff of lavender smoke? You know, sleepy nose.
I'll be damned.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a goddamn miracle. We appreciate that, but we're still gonna have to
What are
ask
the
you to
side
leave.
effects? Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on them.
Alright.
Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you.
Keep your pathetic little tournament to yourselves. Entire waste of time.
Little does he realize one of my narco knives is left in his pocket, and whenever he reaches for his next shell for his shotgun, he's gonna get a nice whiff of sleepy time.
Here, let me order up.
About 7 different levels. Too tired to
Oh god, this again.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
Where the heck I gone?
Where?
Where am I? I'm right here. Right here. Right behind you. I'm right here. I'm right here. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Hello. Behind you. Oh my god. Hello. Right behind you. Right here. Hello. Right here. Hello. Right behind you. Silver. Silence. Right behind you.
Cinda got a shot from a aura healing gun and
Does
got
no one
a
not see
stunning
me?
bandage from the swipe she got from Tyrion. She just vibing now.
I see your outline. I found your outline.
There you go.
Right behind you. 20 times. 20 times. I said.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
sorry.
I
You-
thought it was Angie. I thought his voice had broken.
I said behind you. I was waving my sword.
You vanished. You vanished.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Dallas vanished.
So you had me on the stretcher. I was like this far from you. You were waving me around, and I got thrown under the ground, and I spawned right there on the ground.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're gonna have a good clip of this because I'm streaming this.
Alright.
I'm so funny right now. Oh my god.
We're like, what the fuck
me
is
too.
going? By the way, hon.
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking med
I-
evac.
Jesus.
Falcon fucking broke.
Cinda's like the only one from her team now who's like, okay.
Well,
enough
she
to be
basically
here.
fought Hazel. Of course she's gonna get fucked up. Also, thoughts on the fight? I tried to hold back.
Also,
Yeah.
RP,
Yeah, I know.
and playing it is that
Yeah.
in this entire tournament,
And
the
like,
only
I was
reason why
trying
he
to
was
have her
ordered here was
still
to
be
kill you.
toyed with, you know?
Yeah. I knew what you were going for.
Oh.
That was his orders,
Christ,
was
my
to kill you.
hands are sweaty.
So that's why he immediately turned like
Yeah, quite frankly, I
extremely
was going
lethal.
for like a sort of
Because
humbling
the mark,
experience while at the same time
the
not
marking
making
they
a
were
complete
seeing,
scum.
or was something else.
Yeah.
No,
You
it's the
know,
fact
she
that
just
they
wasn't
were
taking it.
told to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Brutally at that
straight
too.
up, he was just like
Damn,
toying with her.
okay.
And when she finally got mad and got a couple of hits in,
Well,
he was
now
like,
I know.
okay, I'm gonna take this seriously. And
Hi.
then almost immediately.
Alrighty, all
I
contestants,
wasn't
please
just doing
come
that
to
for him to be like an a-hole.
Arena
Like I was
1.
doing that for a
Yeah.
reason.
If you are
like,
viable to do
you're
so.
his target.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. It's part of RP.
Yeah.
It's a mystery to her. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm a DM assistant. I'm pretty much I have to understand what's going on so I can explain what's going on and also keep things a secret. So that way they could do their imprompt.
Yeah, and later I'm thinking of explaining as to why he like threw that sim or something.
I am.
You're good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright.
I hate to interrupt any and all conversations you may be having, but
into the back.
He's gonna get deleted if he's not careful.
Uh-oh.
I'll send you to the back rooms if you're not careful. Shush. And that will be my delivery instrument. Don't test me.
You've been shushed. Oh, you know he's really been shushed.
Back in character. With all the matches done, and with a final hurrah, please step forward to this year's champions. Miss Cinder, Miss Velvet, Mr. Phoenix, and Miss Snow. And Miss Penny as the last of the winners for this year. Everyone, please give our winners a round of applause for their tough won fights. This year's prize is yours. Thank you for participating.
Shooting in the air right
It
now.
shall be
My
delivered
camera's
to you
operable.
at the dorms.
As an arrow flies north.
Thanks.
Ah, that's it. Celebratory grenade.
This is a brutal arena, I gotta say.
If it hurts someone, consider it a threat.
My chest still hurts
But
from
at
that.
least it's over.
Yeah.
I would also advise you seek a doctor. You seem to have gone through albinosis.
I'm out of weapons to shoot in the air.
What?
I mean, technically, I should have.
Hey, come to think of it, wasn't your hair brown?
You changed colors. How do you do that?
Nothing. Just a little thing I could do.
Are you a threat?
No?
No, they are not.
Okay.
Let's keep it that way.
Sin will kind of like look down at her own arm and kind of like see patches in her bandaging that she's got on it, and she'll just kind of like
It was
casually
great
cover it.
fighting amongst all of you. Let's do this again sometime.
Seki, after this is done, I am going to ask you to help with a simple thing.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have an extra bandage on you, would you?
Yeah. No. There's a bullet hole in it.
You're friends with the rabbit, right?
Here, military grade.
Still not as bad as what I've got.
Don't push it.
Thanks.
She'll kind of like look around and just kind of keep herself a bit guarded, and then kind of like undo the bandaging on the arm, which will reveal that it's Grim-like in appearance, and then kind of just quickly rewrap it with the new bandage.
Let's get going. I'm a bit
It
uncomfortable.
just depends on where they think they're sending us next.
Yeah.
You dropped your Polaroids, by the way.
Oh. Thank you.
You know a lot of people, don't you?
Yeah. I go to school with them.
Fair.
But I do travel a lot.
I can't wait to turn 18 and not have to learn another fighting style.
Love to travel. Well, I'll let you get back to your conversation with Firecracker here. It was nice fighting you again, kid.
Okay.
Were you an experiment of Dr. Merlot as well?
How about you speak into my microphone,
I don't know who that is, but no. I was actually born like this. And seeing your arm, that's a Grim. Just like me.
Yes. I wasn't born this way, though.
I see. So humans also do spirit. Oh, portal. We do social from there.
As a chemical known as meth.
Do not go in the portal. Do not go in the portal.
Oh.
No, don't go in. Don't go in.
Beast.
Don't go in.
No.
Back, you beast!
It's gone.
Are we out of character?
I
don't know.
Quick help for a second.
I need something.
In a bit.
Quick help.
We're still in character.
All right. Yeah.
I'm an NPC. So how
Yeah. That Dr. Merlot person. We went through his village again recently.
Come on, man.
From my world that I'm from, he caused these problems.
I see.
She'll kind of like shift like the outfit just to kind of show the scarring that kind of goes up across here, and kind of like lift her hair just to show the scarring in the eye.
Ow, that seems to be painful.
It used to be once. It's not so much of a bother now.
Yeah. For me, I'm an actual Grim.
I think if you had a character, yeah.
And it's a long story.
Well, rest assured, even though I was an experiment rather than born this way, it's still better to stick together if you know that you've got someone similar.
True. Yeah, but I almost went bloodthirsty on him. I gotta kill someone.
Look, and she'll kind of like place the bandaged green hand on her head.
The bloodthirst is easier to control than you think. You just have to learn how to do it.
Yeah, it was just that fight with the guy just, it kind of triggered it right there.
I'm sorry, am I more dumping?
Felt like I was the Grim in this world instead of my world. Because the human in my universe are pretty much more savage, like the Grim.
I'll try and teach you how to keep it undercover here. At least then you won't be on show as much.
Yeah. I'll just play it off as it's just a symbol, like I actually do. Oh, there goes Angie.
No word. How dare you?
He said a no-no word. Hey, Captain Falcon, he said a no-no word.
Alright. Just try and keep things on the down low now that the fights are over, okay?
Yeah, I will. By the way,
And she'll kind of like stalk back through the, yeah.
do you know anything about Salem?
Salem. I happen to work for her back in my universe. What is it exactly that you want to know?
Hey, she's here? Well, the thing is, she was my, professor in my universe.
Hmm. Well, here I don't think she'd know you. This isn't even my universe either, so...
True, this one's a bit odd. Almost the same, but a bit different.
People outside.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Oh well.
Yep, portal's up.
I doubt we'd want to mess with a Salem that neither of us know.
Time. Yeah.
We got a portal open.
Just a second, she's
Please give us character interaction. Please give us character interaction. All right, thank you.
Well,
Please trust in the system in the process.
Oh, this guy, I haven't been here for a long
Not
time.
a big fan of the government.
Oh, God.
Well, good thing I'm not the government. I'm God! Anyway.
The government is bees.
I'm sorry, what?
You're out of context.
What if the road
We're
must
here.
be?
What did we hear out of
That's
context?
crazy.
What if
We're walking.
NG on the VC.
Oh God. Okay. I'm not dead.
Or you have it switched to the wrong one. Salem, you're gonna have to switch to an in-character model if you don't want, or you can leave. Either your. But
Actually, I might
so,
have something.
Are you sure
that's
you're
up to
okay?
you,
Looking
but-
before?
But
Yeah, I'm fine.
so, ladies and gentlemen, because I know this was going to be an issue, and I thought ahead, as in trust in the system. Boop. Anyway, this is the quote-unquote apartment area that you guys have been sharing for the last, week or so. Literally 4 rooms and all that. This, you still have your voice mod on. This, for the next 30 minutes to 40 minutes, is going to be pure social for you guys. So, when it hits the timer, you guys are free to be in character, and I will announce it over the comms. But
Do we go into a room or what?
get in the apartment.
Is it still on?
All right,
Getting in the apartment.
Could you?
No, you're good.
Cinder, or can you quickly help me?
I'm out. Have a good night,
Ceiling.
30 to 40.
Full ceiling. Wow.
And NPCs, appreciate you being here. Action, if you want to head off,
You guys got an
you are
apartment?
fine. Brian, if you want to head off, you are fine.
I was camping in the
Yes,
nearby
Commander?
forest.
You good?
Did I bring this
Naz.
for nothing?
It looked like you were sneezing so much and while you muted it.
It's not like we're staying here forever.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna step
fine?
out to smoke and take a shot real quick though before I start socializing if this is the end of everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple minutes social. Then after that, it will be the end.
Yeah.
I thought he said 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, 30 to 45. I believe that's the time frame he's giving.
Yeah. So after a couple minutes, then we can end it right there.
Mario, look at the beautiful beauty cityscape.
Out of RP, you don't have to quickly help me, but it would be very greatly appreciated.
Yeah, just DM me or just tag me somewhere, and I'll definitely send you something. See what I can find.
No, I like meaning as like a quick voice or something. It's like the commander, and like he's pissed. Like it's just a quick 5-second thing.
Oh, so pretty much in character for our character.
Or yeah, for my character, then you become like that commander, and they're like in a deep voice or something you choose, and they're like extremely pissed that I didn't kill your character.
Yeah.
So, like I'll say commander, then I'll walk out, and then you'll start with the voice. Commander?
Oh no, a clone of myself! Oh no, a clone of myself! Oh no, a clone of yourself! Hey Shadow, it's me, I made all your
Doors closed.
Oh god damn.
There you go.
This lady talks.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this here and now. For the next 20 to 13 minutes, we are now in character. You guys are basically have won, lost, are here relaxing after the tournament. Your prizes will be brought up shortly. But this is pure social. If you guys start a fight, that is for you guys to be settled. No NPCs are going to come up here and stop you. Just as a future warning. So don't start getting into fist fights because no one's going to be here to patch you knuckleheads up. That being said, if you leave the apartment through the main door into the lobby area, that is considered out of character. When you come in here, move as far back as possible to signify you are out of character.
Oh wait, that's right.
That being said, cards are up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it seems...
Oh, it's just wanting, or just
you
waiting to
have
see if you're ready to do that. Oh,
no
shit,
damage
sorry for
internally,
closing it.
but I'm really
Yeah, I was just waiting.
In terms of finding out what it's made of, I'm guessing it's socially taboo for me to ask if I can have some of your skin.
Yes, please don't ask my friend.
You can step outside. I'm ready for you to...
Also, Penny, I remember returning.
He makes like wings now. Actually, no, never mind.
Just to make sure that don't poke in.
Yes, Commander?
We all had.
So cool that this generates heat.
I
enjoy the music.
got a medical friend. He can probably help you.
What is it? Commander, just get it over with.
I know.
No.
What do normal
Apparently
people
you
talk
had a
about?
pretty decent fight.
People that,
Are you just thinking of a voice, or do you... It's completely fine if you don't want to help, I'll just drop this.
Huh?
What about you?
It seems like I'm trying to force something on you.
No, it's okay. You can do your own thing. I'm just pretty much listening. That's why I was keeping myself a distance so I could listen. Which
You could do like I was meaning like both. Like you would be the voice for the commander, who I think Because I do plan for him to get like kind of like a bit fearful, but I think I need like to hear something that like would make him fearful for me to start doing that.
Oh,
and you could also be like your character listening in.
I'm not really good when it comes to that.
It's fine. It's out armor.
Well, or you could just sound pissed.
Alright. Okay.
And just like mention something I do. Yes, Commander?
Alright, what happened?
The target is not dead.
What do you mean?
The instructor stopped it before I was able to deliver the killing blow.
Then why didn't you do it?
I got blocked by the shield before I was able to do it.
Then where is she right now?
Being watched. Same with me. I won't be able to make the killing blow until this little social is done. Me leave.
Oh, while you're there, get the job done. You don't, there will be punishment, like we always mention about.
Of course, sir. I'll get it done as soon as possible.
Get it done and contact me.
I won't disappoint you.
Good.
Over. And you can play it that I do kind of plan it like do your character and maybe a few revealing, so maybe like you're in the pool and you over here.
Yeah.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe like you play it as I repeat like, of course, sir, it will be done. Make it sound fearful, and that's where you start overhearing.
Yeah, she could actually hear you from a certain distance, like over there. Like she's about to go in, she could hear some conversation. She just stand next to the door.
All right. I'll wait till you get over there, then I'll do that.
All right.
I do not get paid enough.
The man of the bull went.
I'll get it done.
I seem to have forgiven him, but he seems to have not
Over and
Who are you talking to?
made any forgiveness or justice to me.
It doesn't concern
What was
Also,
that
I think
talk
one of your
about?
ammunition pouches is leaking something. Gotta stay completely out of your
Fury of revenge.
just
What?
What was that mentioned about?
Mention about what?
Something about me.
And as much as it hurt me, I forgave him for all the indirect pain that he caused me in life.
What it is about is reveal. It's classified, but it is about orders. Orders.
Okay.
You need to follow them.
Well, don't try something funny because we are being watched.
Pretty damn good, I know. I served there for a few years.
Exactly. I'm not gonna try anything until after I'm watched. But I'd like you start seeing him like hyperventilate a bit more and talking a bit faster and everything, like, and start having like a more fearful reaction.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You seem like you're nervous.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay.
Are you sure? You look like you need to take a breather, like you need a drink or something.
I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine. Nothing bad is going on here.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like you maybe try and like reach for my shoulder or something or my leg. Like,
is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Like I'm thinking, out of RP, like I'm wanting him to like have a big reaction, like touch it, he pulls it away and says like, or like yells like really angry, like don't touch me.
Yeah.
And like gets you to back off or something.
Alright. Like,
I'm okay.
like, you're fine. No,
Don't
like-
touch me!
Okay, I'm sorry.
I have issues with people touching me.
All right, understandable. I'm sorry. I'll let you be.
Okay. And while you leave, you do see like a bit of like grim, or like, you know, the smoke that comes off of certain
Yeah.
grim. Like you see a bit of it start leaking from my arm where the cut was.
Yeah.
Like as you're walking away, you turn around and you see that.
Mm-hmm.
Your credits have been already put into your
only able to produce
Ice cream.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, that's my son.
I'm in slash serious amounts of pain.
Ashy. How the hell that tastes?
Hey, you fought like a trooper. You should be proud.
Hey guys.
Don't worry, they gave me meds, so that helps.
Even
Are
then,
you
you
okay?
shouldn't
Don't
be
worry.
in too much pain for too much longer. Your aura should kick in soon enough.
Yeah.
You got this. Don't worry, kid. You're good.
That first
fought well.
punch literally broke my aura.
Victim of what is called
Jeez,
generational
really?
trauma,
Sorry about
whatever
that.
that is.
Prizes of various armaments.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
that
don't pull my punches. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't.
I can't wait to be 18. Maybe that'll be better than the rest of my birthdays.
You're younger than 18, and you are armed like this.
I really gotta say that fight was really
What the
brutal.
fuck is going on with kids these days?
Our contract.
I've never met another kid. Nor another person until my
It's like a
17th
night-
birthday, when I had to leave the house after burying my dad.
That sounds like marriage.
Yeah.
Happy for you both.
Something. My stomach just kicked in.
So, what's next for all you?
Let me go back to my friend's
We'll be
house.
moving on from here.
It's different.
We weren't supposed to be around this long anyway.
Yeah.
Drink.
Well, you were, I guess. You're gonna pick up your haze.
I hope
You're gonna
this
pick up
is
your
the
hazel, I guess.
same
Taking
thing as
some time to
coffee,
get back to
because I need
normal.
Stay
We'll be
awake.
picking him up, obviously. We're not gonna leave him alone.
What is that?
No.
Hope he's alright though.
It's milk from a cow. And
Cow?
fixing your legs.
Oh
I
man.
wasn't lying when I said to that person earlier that my team has been through
There's
worse.
no milk included. Let's put that back.
I believe
somebody gets poisoned.
I mean, yeah.
What's a cow?
That energy drink.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Coco.
Drinking the milk.
You have no idea what hazel.
There's the man who poisoned me. I'll drink the milk.
What in the hell?
Huh.
How do you not even know what a cow is? What?
Wait a minute.
Your medical bills.
That means he might not have poisoned me with his
soda.
daggers if that
I've
is
never had
true.
cola before.
Is it a drink?
Thing on the side about
Yes.
So,
getting me out of.
What do I do?
It's a
Brandon?
sugary drink. You
Oh,
drink
Oh
it.
no, my battery!
Thank you.
Everything you do with
Oh.
With you
She
on
died.
vacation
Oh, no.
and I
Her battery died.
found the energy drink, and without even looking, I just tossed it aside.
Oh no.
Yeah.
However,
Why does it tingle?
I think just
it should be going through.
that is
right
true.
about now.
That's the
Oh,
way that
sorry.
it's made.
Just gonna
It's
do it.
carbonated.
Get off as if she winged
Yeah.
it.
Even though we had our
Sure,
differences
yeah.
when we first started
It's to
working
keep
together.
the drink from
Throw that away.
tasting flat.
That is true.
I'll explain that later.
Wisteria's dead.
What's sugar, by the way?
Her battery died.
Sort of like the stuff in the Forever Fall tree sap.
Paralyzed Cinder. She fucking died. Anyway.
It's a sweetener.
Rip, free soda.
God, what did you do to her? What did you do?
Sweet taste.
The same thing I will do to you if you upset me.
Don't focus, frankly.
It's alright.
She made a
I
delicious
guess.
Sorry, had to.
platter for me.
Okay then.
I should probably eat
I'm
actual food.
Not even going to question that.
Just a small explosion.
It was out of character. Don't question it.
No, no explosions.
Does actual food taste better than Grim?
Where is Mr.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. Why would you eat Grim?
Because that's all we had in the forest.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm stuck on the roof.
What?
What?
Are you Mr.
Out of
Fox?
character, that thing brings me
You,
back
you
so much
didn't have
nostalgia.
rations?
No hard
It
feelings,
really
but I gotta do
does.
this for you.
Well, I wasn't part of the military. I was just raised by a veteran dad. We were isolationists.
I remember when my oldest brother
I was in the forest of Forever Fall. That's where I grew up. We were in a settlement. The only other contact I made before a few weeks ago with other people was anytime an Atlesian soldier was remotely controlling one of the Atlesian Knights sent her after us.
I never had a Game Boy, but my dad had a Game Boy Advance SP. And he played Fantasy Star. So I have memories of that. And playing Pokemon Ruby.
That is something I had never heard.
I remember playing Pokemon Snap. I mean, yeah.
I've been told my childhood is abnormal. I think.
Red, I think.
Better.
Green and blue.
Regular food is much better than Grim.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, it tastes like ash. Well, yeah, Grim tastes like ashes. That's why I picked up this. This habit.
Sir, my battery died.
You guys
like
Sorry, that's why I picked up this habit.
Have fun.
All right, see you around.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I mean,
good times.
Tastes just like the Grim I eat.
Uh,
Yeah.
I have a $40 gift card to an Outback Steakhouse. I'm gonna give that to you. You need that.
Steak?
You need to eat some actual food. Order something, anything on the menu. Just here, take it.
No Coke here. There are kids. There are kids.
Okay.
Stop smoking.
That is a kid.
Half an hour what drugs is. It's not. It's a flower.
No, you're gonna
This
go
one seems the
find a
most
restaurant.
filling. Can I have 3 orders of this mashed potatoes?
I'm the champion.
That is a gift card.
I don't
No,
think
you
she.
gave me the menu.
go
You
to
didn't care to.
Oh.
You gave me the menu.
All right.
Once I still counted.
I'm not the person you order this from. Okay? You look at this. You look what they have, so you know ahead
I like
of time.
objects with
When
physics
you
so I
go
can
to a
throw them
physical
in.
restaurant, a place where you get food. It is a place where you
Yeah, they
purchase.
keep comparing me to Guts, but I don't know who that is.
Okay,
I assume
she
he's
starts
super
laying
cool
the menu
superhero.
out like a tactical map. She takes a
no.
or two out as like little markers.
Guts is
Say, we
I
go
feel
for
bad for
mashed
Guts.
potatoes first, and then we go for a swift attack on the steak.
I'm going to try.
At the end, we flank
I'll
the
make
bread.
room.
Are they telling a story?
Flank the breast? What did I live tune into?
I don't know what's going on over there.
Hopefully I can find the right option. God damn it, Drew, why did you use an old ass Go Go Loco?
Map of some sort. As it is an Outback Steakhouse menu.
Oh,
None of
Okay,
these
that's
have
what I
Go-Go
wanted.
Locos, so I have to ask sitting.
Okay, so I'm supposed to eat
So, you just see me like laying, so I'm just laying down on the couch.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I think I want something very filling, so I'm thinking of getting 3 large servings of these mashed potato thingies.
Oh, wait. There we go.
And without even saying a word, because I need to get the pillow out of my way, I just place the pillow there.
Okay.
Take as much time as you need. Hopefully the aura will have you picked up by, hopefully shortly. It's gonna unzip the
It
boot,
should kick in
close,
soon.
Orders of baked potato, please.
I need 500 bacon.
Not to what? I'm starving.
I can't believe I'd be so happy to stay in a spot like this after days and weeks of
I'm still hungry.
and traveling. So tired.
5 Big Macs.
Okay.
500.
Quick question here.
It does feel good to
So-
sit down.
You all arrived in a group, right? A bunch of people together, right? Quick question: what the
Not
hell
all
is
of
wrong
us.
with that child?
That
Which one?
child is on meth, I'm pretty sure.
You tell
Atlas
us.
I
calls
have
it
no
something.
affiliation with him. I don't know about him.
Jesus
I was brought here on a helicopter before the.
Okay.
I was brought in
Who's
here
throwing
with
a
a helicopter. I
dodecahedron at
know
my
nothing
face?
about this
Hey,
group.
nothing's wrong with
I don't
me.
know.
I'm perfectly capable of combat and survival and
Sorry, I
magic.
left him for half a second.
What about talking?
Okay.
What about socializing?
Don't throw it at people.
I can negotiate
Oh, I
a
missed.
little.
Don't throw the
Diplomacy's not
I
something.
didn't hit anybody.
Talk. Like, you know, like friends.
I was aiming for the wooden panel. I guess I got it. I guess I technically got it.
Penny.
I'm pretty sure
I mean,
it's
true.
How the hell did you know they were synthetic?
Never mind. She wears synthetic clothes.
Still a shame that Hazel's not
What
able
was
to
that
join
for,
us
Coco?
You know, I'm gonna ask you about that
All of our
later.
clothes are synthetic.
My
Guys,
love lost
I like
fat
Keith
situation
Reeves'
is
dad.
extremely temperamental.
I
I do a little bit feel bad for him. I also somewhat did it
Tell me why
to
your
him.
wife is dead.
That wasn't a battleground
No?
to die
I
on. It was a
mean,
tournament to
yeah.
test on
Is
some
it like-
prowess, and he decided
And
to
Wait,
go.
hold on. Is it like doing
I found chess
those?
pieces.
I grab your.
Like,
Why?
I
Throwing
watched
things
It's
clothes
one
before.
downside of
again?
I wanted to see. Decided we do it.
Daughter of the great fighter
Wrong
James
place,
Simmons.
wrong time.
You don't have to just.
It's the
Almost as
fastest way I promise.
here at the relic room.
What if I just take one of your bombs and throw them at someone? Let's see what happens.
That'd be me. You're stealing from me.
I'm still not
Yeah, I don't put things up my ass. I have pouches for that.
Stealing is wrong, but killing is good. In the name of the Lord.
More punishment to actually like it.
But what if our enemies are around?
Weird. I do not want to go down that road.
what's going on. What's going on?
Not
I haven't seen him so hospitable.
No.
I know.
He's not human.
First.
Further question.
Weird. I'm not necessarily
hold on.
complaining.
When's the last time?
But I still
when's the
kind of want
last
to
time
kick
you
his
ate
ass from
crayons?
beating
Not
mine
human,
at the relic room as well.
Tasers don't affect
Never.
the same.
What's a
I
crayon?
mean,
Alright, when's the last time you had
Okay,
sleepover
so-
with
Not
friends?
necessarily taser. It's more like.
I haven't known another
think
person
she
besides
knows
my
my
father
friends.
until a few weeks ago.
Should be drinking alcohol with the
well,
medicine?
you're traveling with
Or
those folks,
are
aren't
you
you?
mostly on aura and the
I
those-
stopped
I was
them,
just
yes.
saying that this
Well,
was
I
soda.
did my
to be honest.
tactical training of tracking them, yes.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention,
I'm
but I just
concerned
grabbed
both for you and for them.
That's again. And
I-
Hold up. Now hold up.
Just say
Then
it's
void
like
look.
the
One soldier to
off-brand.
another?
It's an
Yeah.
off-brand soda.
Having allies is one thing. Having friends, well,
Instead of it being
Rip
Dr.
your
Pepper.
I
it's
have
just
friends.
Thunder.
Penny.
The teams I will do.
Mr. Pibb.
make more.
Penny's now my battle buddy.
Okay, Pip is
sense.
actually really
Hi,
good.
Penny.
Sure, let's go with that.
I
Getting back, getting
I
back
would
into
definitely
it.
You're my friend, right?
become
Yeah, so
Of course.
so like in RP,
I have a
you just say
friend.
whatever,
Okay,
and you just
that's
they'll
good.
let you go.
Okay.
It's like you'll keep
That's
it a
good.
secret, or like you'll
Me?
stop
Come
doing
with me
that.
a
So,
second. Yes.
What's gotten him so fatherly?
See ya.
See ya.
You have a good rest of your day, Unibill.
I've never been in the military, by the way.
See you all around.
Yes.
Yep.
Love y'all in a totally platonic way.
He seems like the tired camp
This is
counselor.
one of the dead soldier that my dad
Looking
gave it
after
to me
all
for
the
my
kids,
birthday
wondering
because
what's
we
going on with
we
them.
lived on the battleground that he lost his
You don't want
innocence
to
to.
start wearing gloves.
Right.
Unless you want everybody to know the
You
secret
don't
of
have to be
yours.
so intense all the time. Ease up. Just a casual conversation.
really a
Talk-
secret,
like just
but-
talk about regular things.
What do people talk
not
about?
everything has to be.
Maybe I should get them either fixed or hidden.
Yeah, basically just what's going on in their life.
I
right?
would say so, yes.
How they're doing that day, or what the weather's
there a
like.
problem?
I know it all seems so stupid, but like,
Well,
I still
just
find
the
it
fact
crazy
that
they
not
want me
everybody will
taking
respond
That stuff
to
in
the
that
same
aluminum
effect
three
cylinder-
times a
normally
day.
pathetic.
That stuff in that
It's
aluminum
something
cylinder
far,
didn't taste
you know,
very
Well,
good. Do
knowing.
people
do you
usually
wish
like
for
that?
your beam
And,
to
the
persist?
fact that is hidden.
Not really.
It's like the red one. It's the one in the fridge right
I mean,
there.
at least.
From ours.
I mean,
You may
at
want
least
to talk to
it's
somebody about
helping.
Bomb-proof glass.
It'll certainly adjust it from being whatever it is to at least a mild tingling, even if it does hurt a little bit.
Pardon me.
Hey,
You were
Penny.
able to fix these before. Are you able to fix them again?
I didn't fix those.
No?
No, that
Oh,
was...
somebody. I thought you did.
I don't have to worry about my.
I will say this. The way
Ow.
that they
I think it was
medically
her
evacuated us.
in the red red
not
coat or
Certainly
something.
rather dramatic, wasn't
Blame
it?
the people who evac you.
The little
Oh,
one.
you are correct. My mistake.
It was
It's fine.
rather sudden.
She's the one to help you.
Inhuman.
I hope you're doing well, by the
Considering
way.
it was a kid.
I'm doing
and
okay.
Not, you know,
My chest still hurts a bit from that last battle.
I would imagine
kind
it
of
does.
scoop you up, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing okay.
That could have done more damage.
Yeah. I'll get better soon.
That is what it is.
Just go with the flow. Do what everyone else is doing. At the start.
Oh, go off the book.
I don't know how he did it, but
Yeah, like that.
Hi, Bunny.
I will admit it to questioning their manners.
Wait, what the?
But I suppose it's over now.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
now
can't
that
be
it's over,
sheltered
we'll
if
have
I
to be
was
planning
taken
our
out of
next
shelter
moves to be
every 2 days, so I could go on a
moving on.
life or death camping trip.
Mechanical parts?
I don't think a life or death
Should still be able to use my
normal thing.
semblance, even if I am limited on mobility.
That's just not.
I mean, I can't
death.
chemically synthesize
Yeah,
something.
that's just
These
a
are
deployment.
factory like
Well,
designed.
how long do you think you'll be in this condition for?
Probably a few more days.
It's not like I
But,
can.
Velvet, I am gonna have to.
All they told me
You know I
was
am
the
gonna have
camp
to
stays
follow
on
orders
for
after this.
3 days.
That freaky guy with the scorpion.
And then
Nothing
I still need to
personal.
take it easy after that
Orders
for
are orders.
probably about 2 weeks.
From the bit that I saw, you got quite a few
What do
good
you mean
insights.
freaky?
Hmm.
He was nice. He
As
told me
far
like
as
some
I
of the
know.
first
Okay.
information I learned.
what are
They
you
probably
looking
just
at?
want to make sure everything
Trustworthy.
heals.
Just looking around.
Well, I don't know how long we're going to be staying here for. I don't know how frequently they'll be able to check up on you. But then again, I also don't know exactly where
This
we're
is on the channel
going.
just to let you know
Maybe we
when
can
you're
find
sitting at
someone
that
else to check
angle,
up on you.
the underside of Velvet's breasts are clipping through the clothing.
Doctor mentioned what you know.
Yeah, I still gotta fix that.
He seems very
No worries, I just happened to see it.
Yeah, I did solve that problem. I didn't have a chance to fix it.
You're fine. I just thought I'd bring it up. You know,
Yep,
better
you're good.
safe than sorry.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna move you back up.
Alright.
I don't know how long they'll allow us to be housed here.
He wasn't around.
Not to
I'm
mention,
not
given
sure.
everything,
Showed up at like the last second.
given
Fought somebody,
everything
put
we
them in
are
pretty bad condition, and then
still
fucking walked.
trying to do, I
I think
guess.
we should probably find
If
head
you
the tournaments.
killed people or
Yeah.
done serious
I've never
felonies,
been out. I did not have killed people.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
They let us stay here a few extra days. I won't
I think we should
complain.
probably report it then to the heads of the tournament. They'll want to know.
I'll admit,
Well,
I don't think I'd mind much either,
at least I would have
especially
brought
these
that
rooms.
to
I haven't
Dubs,
actually
but
stayed in a room
They're
this nice
comfy.
in a long time. Yes, incredibly comfy.
Guess we should go look in.
I don't trust that one
Oh,
either. Anyway.
please. I put my hand in
Well,
front of
this
you
one-
before
this
you
one
walk
seems to be a
away.
favorite among some of my friends.
That's
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
tournaments are
Sucks.
pathetic. They only care about money
He's a
and
m-
seeing people fight for their own
The
personal
adrenaline's
entertainment.
definitely wearing
It's
off
a mass
now.
murder. He's a dangerous
You did
murderer.
get dragged up
we should
and
call that people.
suddenly dragged up and subjected to all the medical
Yeah.
procedures. So outside of the adrenaline and whatever cocktail they decided to drug you up
I
with,
don't even have time to
He will
discuss
get
any of that. But just
are you staying in this
Hey,
room
good
or are you
question.
staying in one of the
Should.
other
He
ones?
works for him. Lost a friend to him.
Are they?
You knew that
Yeah.
Tyrion guy, right?
Or are
Probably a
they-
few lives.
But I also lost a lot of other
Yeah.
at leisure. Also lost a lot of other good
Freaky
at
as
leisure to
fuck.
him too.
Yeah.
What's the story with him?
Yeah.
Because
Huh, it was quite a
last
long
I
one.
saw,
And
We get
last
little
I
food in
saw,
this world. Why would you waste food
he
on
was
that?
on a most wanted database
Oh,
you see that
he
door
isn't the worst.
mysteriously
Is there a
for
dessert?
murder
Do you
I don't have
repeatedly.
to argue with you on that
do
one.
you
I
want the
haven't
extremely
really
complicated
bothered.
tournament during the
Let me
fight.
look.
Do you want the
After the
extremely
meeting.
I'm not
complicated
talking
answer?
about the tournament.
So
There are
did you?
multiple meals.
I'll
I
take
know
any
in real
answer,
life.
Did you take my drug?
as long as it's
We felt-
truthful.
I didn't take
We
any
fell through a
drugs.
rift in between dimensions and have
All
been
I know is
traveling
there's a new
idly through
meal.
into winding up at this one.
No,
every
I
day.
don't know.
I'm gonna pretend that made sense.
Noon meal.
Mm,
It was
exactly.
very nice to have some noon
did
meal.
I think he's
Wow.
asking about
One time I
Tyrion.
digressed.
Yes, Tyrion
Yeah, I'd
was
like
with
to know
us.
more
I
about him, too.
apologize. I apologize. Tyrion was with us during
Why?
it, and
He's
he...
a ghost who hunts this building.
All I can say is that
You know
he's
what he's
fucking
done.
insane.
Ghosts are
You know what he's done, right?
I know. I
Yeah.
saw it in the bathroom. He's taking shit.
We've heard multiple times.
He's killed a lot of good men. Some of them were friends.
But then there are other meals besides these three?
I'm not his keeper.
It would be at this moment that
dragged him in a
both
back
of you
alley
would
and
kind
beat him
of
up.
notice that Emerald is a little out of it. As her like adrenaline is wearing off and she's kind of in that
Crush
like,
anybody under
more
you, please?
like dazed
I'll try
state,
my best.
trying
That
to
doesn't
kind of
work.
focus and all that.
Look, I can tell you everything, at least that I'm aware of for interactions with him. Before everything...
Let's hear it.
I need to get more food.
Before everything happened, we were tasked to go look for an item within a vault. I don't wish to disclose too
I
much
have
of the
night
details due
vision.
to the sensitive
It's
nature
thermal.
of them. Tyrion was amongst the group
Oh.
that was tasked with coming with us. I didn't know much about him until we wound up in confrontation within the
You
room
stabbed
where
this, like,
this
4
item
knives,
was.
right?
From there, we slipped through the dimensions, as mentioned, and
Wait, am I doing? Can you radiation?
too much about him.
What was his
What do you
name
mean?
again? It was the fucking. It was the
I never mind.
orange
Just
haired
me.
guy.
I'm too crazy. I thought I was
Yeah,
giving out radiation for some reason.
Roman Torchwick.
Yeah.
Don't got a beard.
Great, let's go
Roman
deeper.
Torchwick.
When
Yeah,
we
she's
went,
lovely.
when we went to
You
go
easy
retrieve
on the
this,
Z.
Maybe she asks for beer
He's
if you want to get drunk
at
too.
most a very
What happened to the
eccentric thief.
when we went to go
I do not
retrieve
get
the
He
item,
has a
Tyrion was amongst
definitely
An annoying one.
Nah, that's fair.
when we went to go
Annoying
retrieve this
Got him tested
item,
in here then.
when we went to
You
go
know
retrieve this
what,
item,
I-
Tyrion was amongst the group that betrayed us.
As long as
There
she's
was a
not killing
conflict
people,
that
it's,
occurred
everything's
within
all
the
well
group,
and good.
and yes, Torchwick
killed
made
the
off with the
monsters of
item.
our
The
world
rest
and
of us
Okay,
fell
then
through
you did more good than
the
bad.
sides of the
Got
group,
it.
more or less, and wound up
Because
here.
they
Oh,
And now he's
cool.
with you.
So he was prone to
So strange.
going against you, and
lot of
you
that
still
are
went with it.
No one knew.
Do you mind if I ask a
No one
question?
knew.
Where is he
It
now?
was the first. It was the first time he had done it to us.
I don't know.
Alright, I want to go home. I'm
They
bored and tired.
fucking
I
scooped me
suppose
up in a
Nico is close enough.
cage.
Hey,
Yeah, but have you heard from somebody amongst your party where he might have gone?
No.
I'm not his keeper, nor do I believe he'd want me to be.
That has the feeding instructions for MREs. I mean,
He'd fucking eat us
Oh, so
alive if we tried to keep him on a leash.
I know
I'd
I
like
have
to
a
have round
feeling-
two personally.
no,
I have a feeling that the person who holds his leash isn't amongst us. He seemed to be a person very high and mighty in very particular areas. Last time I saw that, he was somebody who was employed as a mercenary for a hidden employer. I killed that guy, but I'm not certain I'd be able to do that with Tyrion.
I'd rather eat the ash.
Tyrion isn't invincible.
rather eat this.
I went
This
toe to toe with him for a little bit, but
interesting.
he is definitely no slouch. He is very capable.
Yeah, from what I saw,
You tell
with
him to
the
attack.
fight,
I mean, you've seen it.
Yes, I've
He
experienced
doesn't
it. I've been on the
hold
receiving
back.
end.
I actually have a quick
No.
yeah, not
Neither
exactly
do I.
a person of restraint.
Hey everyone, this is Andrew. Session has officially ended. I wanted to thank you all for being here, and I hope you all had fun in your tournaments today.
Closing remarks.
That being said,
I feel like I didn't brood over it enough.
You brooded perfectly fine. Shut your face. Anyway, I'm heading off. I
Brood
hope
better.
you all have a good night. I also hope you enjoyed Mother Moth. But that being said, I am out. I will see you guys later.
Alright.
Take care.
See you around.
Yeah.
Take care, Angie.
Bye bye. No committing arson while I'm away. I'm looking at you, Gio.
Wait, no doing what?
I didn't do shit.
Boy.
Committing arson.
Arson, I think.
Oh my.
I'm not
Damn
doing
it.
shit.
Alright, where's my willpower?
Just
I'll
a
just get him the
statement
one
after I
that's
left.
represent me.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna end here. Catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed today's RP.
See you in the
Alright.
next one.
Yeah.
See you guys around.
So I don't know if you've read Zio's full backstory.
I guess we'll